Hello, this is P playing City Skylines. I'm P, and as always, you're very welcome. Well, welcome back to Old Legopolis, and as you can see, we've got all sorts of fun and games going on here with merging, and my solutions haven't worked so far, so I'm going to have to come up with a new solution. Reason being, I'm going to zoom out, and you will see absolute disaster. Look at this. Everywhere you look, there is uncollected bins, people dying, which is people dying from health concerns from the uncollected bins. And it's uncollected because look at this, there's a bin lorry, and there's a bin lorry, and there's a bin lorry. They can't get to the city. And I've tried solving the merging by having, there we are, by having traffic cutting through here to this side. And it hasn't solved it because they're still coming in from this side and everything is just jamming up. So the plan is, I think, well, you're going to have to provide an easier route to get to these roads here. It might take some of the traffic off of the roads. Because if you look here, there's traffic trying to get into here. So rather than have this looping around here, I'm going to delete this altogether. Replace, upgrade this road as to where it was before, but have a separate feeder road running along the back here, which will then drop down to here so that the traffic doesn't have to come onto this road at all. Hopefully will then reduce some of the problems. See, it's starting to move a little bit better now, but it's all merging issues. So let's see if I can get around this, shall we? Let's do this now. Let's pause in the game and pull out my bulldozer. Crunch. And we are going to delete this because this is not working. Let's go to roads and drop a level. Bulldozer, bulldoze that, and bulldoze that. Anybody in the tunnel at the moment? I'm sorry, but you're now trapped underground by the power that is me. Ha ha ha! Calm down, Bonbon. Calm down. Right, let's find. We're coming up to this level here. Let's pull this if we can. Space already. Yes, this is this loopy thing here. Okay, let's do something. See if we can get around that by coming. Right, we'll come across this way. Maybe to there. A bendy road. Don't like this connection bit here. Let's redo that bit here. Take this and that's better. That's tidier. And okay, before we try and do that, let's decide how we're going to join it over here. Well, first of all, we're going to need a connector between there and there. No, slope too steep. How are we going to do that then? Let's take the space already occupied. Yes, by a road that I put there. What's your problem? Let's try this. No, it's not going to want me to do that. Okay, not an issue. Not an issue. There are ways and means and ways. Just haven't decided what it is yet. Okay, what we'll do. What's this little building here? What's that little thing there doing there, all on its own? Well, I think we could probably delete that because it's not really somewhere that's going to benefit them. Dezone it first of all before we get more people moving in, because that would be dumb. Right, now let's go back to that road. Now we've got to get this road to connect from here across here. Okay, let's get that as close to there as we can. Space already occupied because we're probably too close. How about there? That's not too bad. Right, that's good. That's good. And right, not quite straight enough there. We can do a bit better than that, I think. That's okay. Let's sort out the traffic flow. You're all going that way. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Oh, what's going on? Help! 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 That's it. That's the way. That's what we wanted. But now we... Oh, stop doing that. Stop it. Stop fiddling with that. Right, okay. Now we've got to get the traffic from here across into there. I might do... we could nip underground and do that connection, do we think? Okay, let's go underground. We can make that connection under here. Let's see. So people can change lanes under there. Right. So now people that are in the right hand lane that have come off of here and want to get onto that lane can do so halfway around. So that's, oh hello, we've got slit problems. So yes, that's going the wrong way. So now, will the traffic that needs to get to here start using this, staying off of here and making just a little bit less traffic? Okay, let's see. It might take a little bit of a while for the AI to... Oh, we got one already. That's one. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, you're going to the company. I know where that is. Right. So already we've got some traffic not going onto the highway. This is good. This should hopefully then start reducing the merging. There will still be merging, but I can deal with that, hopefully. And hopefully we can start getting our bins out here and people will stop dying. Finally, right, okay, so that may be the solution to all the people. Mind you, yep, I mean, I had at one point 120,000 population. I've dropped to 82,000. But it's starting to pick up again now. This is good. I was losing a lot. I was losing a lot very quickly, but it's now picking up. 300 increase a week. This is good. Now, we've got a lot of room for, obviously, with a third of the population moving out. We've got a lot of room for people to rebuild their houses. A lot of room for commercial expansion. We'll just wait for these bin lorries to get round and hopefully everybody start cheering up. What I'm going to do now is come back over here and do a little bit more work to the Legopolis Medieval Castle, which is obviously complaining that it's not getting its bins collected. Well, that's because we've got no road connection at the moment. But what I want to do today, a little bit more creative, is I want to put a moat in. Now, let me explain what the problems here are going to be. Right, so the moat. The problem with putting in the moat here is we are quite a long way above water level. Now, the way to get the water up there is by pumping it using the standard water pumping system, and then using the sewage outlet to pump the water straight out, not connect it to any sewers, so it will be clean water. Only problem is to put a water treatment plant in, it's got to be into water, which means I've got to get water over there just before we can actually start doing anything with it. Now, how do you get water over there when it's way, well, it's a long way down? How I'm going to do that is I'm going to create a gorge, bring it over here, and then just let the water flood in, and then close it all back off again, and then that will have water in it, and then we'll be able to dump the water into there, and that will be the beginning of the moat, and we can raise the levels. And I'm going to do that as usual on the magical time lapse because this could be a little bit fiddly. Anyway, hope you enjoy, and by the end of this, with any luck, we'll have a moat. See you on the other side. Right, so we now have a pumping station, which should be not operating. Why is you not operating? Tell me. You should be operating. Once we get that operating, which for some reason it's not, that is now pumping water from here to the sewage outlet, which is also not operating because there's obviously no water getting to it. Still not operating. Why are you not operating? Are you not in the water? Is that the problem? Are you complaining you are not sufficiently? Well, those pipes are definitely in the water there, one would say. I would definitely... Oopsie, never mind. I can't see any reason why you should not be operating. And that's exactly the problem with this game at the moment, where you've got power. You have got power, and you are supplying that and supplying that. So there's no reason why you should not be operating. Still not operating. Okay, perhaps if we move it, will it relocate to there? Yes, I know the water pipe is not connected. It soon will be. There. Now. Still not operating. We'll give it a few moments. Maybe they've just got to get the workers in. Anyway, once that's done, hopefully this will then fill up with water. And if it starts overflowing, we'll put a little overflow pipe here just to prevent that. But I don't think that will happen. Now, I'm going to have to flesh this out with trees here, because obviously the land isn't flat all the way around. And this whole thing might look absolutely shitty, in which case we'll just go back to the old save. Car? No! Why are you not operating? Huh? If I switch you off. Now, switch you back on. Yes. Lovely. And you still not operating. Well, ladies and germs, I have no idea why this pumping station is being a bit of a bitch. You got power. Would you like more power? You shouldn't need more power. We'll give you another one of those. Are you happy now? This is daft. This is dumb. We'll push that right up, just because. Operating normally. Fine. This is good news. Let's turn that down. I think maybe it might have wanted a little bit more electricity. No, it just didn't have enough funding. Oh, okay then. There, it just wanted more money. Not, still not operating. What's wrong with you? Okay, we'll push that right the way up again. Well, that was just not clever, was it? Now now it's working. Okay, now hopefully that means over here these pipes will start pumping out. Not operating. What? There's no. I can't give you any more money. I mean, that's it. That's maxed out. We've got some water in there, but that's just from the build. Why? Yeah, that's working. No, that's now. Now, why is that not working now? I don't understand. I'll push that to maximum, okay? You've got maximum funds now. Would you prefer some kind of bigger power feed over? Oh, I don't want to have to. We've only just deleted this power line. Okay, let's bring this across here. Okay, maybe we'll come across to there and across to here. Bring this up by the bridge and bring this across to there. Now, if it's a power problem, you shouldn't have a problem now, because you've got nuclear power feeding you. In fact, I'm going to delete these because these were only there as a temporary fix, and we're going to have to increase bring that down here to there. Right. Oh, in fact, we could probably join these up, couldn't we? Right. Oh, I don't understand. You're all piped up. You've got pipes coming in. You've got pipes going out. And it's the same system that I freaking used over here at the nuclear power station. Look, here, same system. We have got that feeding that. Simple one pipe solution. Over here, same one pipe solution. Why is this thing not operating? Right, you got water. It switched on. Oh, please don't be a complete and utter nincompoop. Oh, hello. Right. I can't think of any other reason why that should not be working. That's all correct. It's connected up there. Let me just delete that. because that's just serving no purpose there at all. Those pipes are... Oh, well, see, it says the water's flowing here, but it's not flowing. Right, are you powered? Yes, you're powered. So there's power to there, there's power to here. This thing's got its blinking feet in the water. Okay, then let's do something a bit different. Let's see if this will make any difference. Right, we'll connect that with the mains. Now that's operating normally now, but that's pumping out water that is not as clean as I would like it to be. So basically the problem is, now that's operating normally. Oh, that's just frustrating. Anyways, we now have water pouring into the moat. And what we'll do is I'm going to leave that on time lapse to fill up. And my stress levels are now going to drop back down again. And then the next episode, we'll look to put in the small old town around here and put a little bit more green around, make this look a little bit more real. We'll put some sort of bridge across the moat and connect this old town down onto the highway so that the dustbin lorry can get up there. Because obviously this is not healthy. These turrets are actually producing waste, even though there's nobody there. Oh well. Anyway, I have been BonBonB, playing City Skylines, and as always, you've been very welcome. And in fact, what I'm going to do, one last thing before we do that, is I'm going to see if I can, if disconnecting that from the mains there, and that cuts it off. Ah, fine. Be a total dirt. Connected. It's connected now, okay? You can have your water. You can have a moat full of sewage water. People want to come to New Legopolis to look at the sewage water moat. Fantastic. Sorry, I got distracted. We're going to leave that on here. Let me come in and we can watch the water rising. And I'll try and sign off again. Hey, guess what? I've been BonBonB and you have been watching me play City Skylines. And you, yes you, were very welcome. Catch you again next time.